busy. Who is that? Let's get it started. Welcome to the Friday night giveaway show with hosts Brennan Walker and Slinger. Build different, stay busy. Who is that? Let's get it started. Shout to DS18. We like it loud. We like it loud. Yeah, let's go. Friday night giveaway. Tune in live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, build different, stay busy. Who is that? It's about to go down. What's up, chat? Sit down and grab your popcorn. Tune in live. Hey, build different, stay busy. Who is that? Let's get it started.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Apologies for the technical difficulties, but hey, we're gonna still get it on for you. We're gonna still try to keep this going and get right into it. Hey, if y'all missed my intro, I want to give a shout out to all the mothers out there. For all the mothers out there, and I got to keep my eye on my phone to make sure we still up like we need to be. So I'll be looking down from time to time to see if T is calling me. But hey, to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. I mean, y'all are the most amazing people on the planet. So for all y'all mothers, man, I hope Sunday that y'all have a very, very, very special day. And if you don't get a special day, you come on the show and turn your kids in, and we're gonna give them a spanking online. Real quick, for everyone out there, wait a minute, people are okay. For everyone out there, what is the perfect Mother's Day gift? Now, I don't want to hear about the flowers, pajamas, slippers, cookware, vacuums. We in modern times. Most mothers these days, they want some real stuff. They want iPhone 16s and 17s, even though they can't work them, they want them. But before we get started, am I live on Facebook? Let me see. Can somebody let me know if you can see me live? I know we're live on YouTube, but I don't know if I'm live on Facebook yet. I think I might be. So if I'm live on Facebook, I see it now. I think we are in the comments. All right, there you go. I think we got everything going. Ted got everything going for him. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Stephon Maxwell, man, out there in the on the West Coast area. Man, Steph, man, you out here doing your light thing. Got a little extra money coming in because you're doing like the night lights. I know you're making a little money now. I'm gonna put you on blast. How is Mother's Day? What is Mother's Day for you, man? Do you plan out your Mother's Day gift? Do you just send money, send a card, flowers? As a matter of fact, we might have to give a prize to the person that tells me the best Mother's Day gift. Either I'll give you $100 or a $200 like the night gift card. So y'all decide if you want $100 or a $200 gift card. Because we starting off late. I gotta apologize some kind of way. So hey, you come on, click the link, come on, and give us your Mother's Day gift. Everybody in the comments, we're gonna vote as the show goes. And if nobody comes on, I'm gonna just keep the money, put it toward my own Mother's Day gift. I like to spoil my mom, and I haven't gotten her nothing yet. So for you mothers out there, man, y'all can suggest in the comments what's a great Mother's Day. What's up, Izzy? What's up, Tony? Dennis, man. Max, you say hey, what's up, Norm? Max says he has his mom over for dinner. Now, Max, you gotta let us know now. Do you invite your mom over for dinner and she cook, or do you invite your mom over for dinner and you cook? Because there's some people who just try to get their mom to come over, think they showing appreciation by letting her come over and cook. We ain't going for that, Max. If that's the case, man, I don't like that. What's up, Ro? And then Ro, I know Ro is a good son. I know Ro gonna come on here and tell me what he do for his mom for Mother's Day. Ro is from the islands. They don't mess around when it come down to Mother's Day. They believe in spoiling their moms. I'm gonna tell you. So if Ro would come on here, man, like I said, we're gonna give $100 to the best idea. You can get $100 sent to you or a $200 like the night gift card. My man Dennis, what's up, Dennis? Stephon, you say you cook. Look at Devin is on here. Devin, what do you do for Mother's Day, man? I know Devin always go all out. I know Devin. Devin about to put us all to shame. Devin, I want you to come on here and tell us what you do for Mother's Day, man. I don't care if you're a like the night distributor. If my sons can come on here, they can win the money too. Tonight, it's open for everybody. What's up, Miss Patterson, Mr. Patterson? Hey, I want to know what y'all do for Mother's Day. What's up, Lisa? Oreo? Look, even you mothers can come on here and get these guys and these youngsters some idea. What do y'all want for Mother's Day. I mean, I want to know what the perfect gift is. I want to know what's up. What's up, fam? I see you on there. We got a lot of people jumping on here at one time. What's up, Robin Love, Al Harris? We got a late start. We got technical difficulties. My man Ted got allergies going on. He looking like a hot mess right now, to be honest with y'all. But I'm gonna tell you what kind of son Ted is. Ted know that he had to work this weekend, so he took his mama out today. He looking out. Yeah, good job for Ted. Ted's like, man, and he's sick, and he still went out. I don't know if he took his mom out to eat because he was sick and he needed his mom to give him a little tender loving care. Now, you know, it could serve two folds. But real quick, man, for all you moms out there, won't y'all let us know what you want? We need some help. I consider myself a great gift giver. But you never know. You could be missing it. You could think you're a great gift giver, but hey, maybe not. What's up, Walt? He says Walt from ABQ. What is ABQ? That's probably Walt. Let us know who you are. What's up, Jeff Austin, man? Look, we're gonna give out some dating advice too. Well, first we got a lot of events coming up in here. What's up, Marty? Super shout out to Marty. Marty, man, I did an event with Marty about a week or two ago, man. Marty fed everybody at the event. He kept his word. He fed breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Marty, we still talking about the chicken, man. Now, we're looking at trying to do something like that in Virginia. Virginia, man, the numbers are picking up. So if you plan on coming to Virginia, you're going to have a great time. I have my high school class coming out for a fundraiser. And what they're going to serve plates for y'all to purchase. My high school class, they have a foot by alumni where they're going to donate money for sports. Because in Virginia, you know, you help the schools out pay the bill for sports. So they're going to raise money for that. Then they also have an alumni association where they give scholarships to seniors who graduating from the school. At our event in Virginia, you will be able to contribute to all of those, man. And we're going to make a big contribution. I would love for everybody to come to Virginia, give. I don't care if it's $1, $2. You know, it's my way to give back to my high school. What's up, Bo? It's my way to get back to my high school and also tell them teachers who said, you know, I was going to be a thug for the rest of my life. No. Hey, we went to what was considered one of the top high schools in the country, man. And we had outstanding teachers, man. You know, you had some outstanding teachers when you're almost 60 years old and you can still remember a lot of your teachers' names that stood out when you were growing up, like Mr. Ransom, Mr. Watson. You know, you had teachers at your school that really took time out with kids before, after, on the weekends, man, you know. So shout out to all the kids. I went to Phoebus High School in Hampton, Virginia. I want to give a shout out to all the administrators, Mr. Washington, who promised me that he would never suspend me. I got in all kinds of trouble where I should have probably been expelled or suspended. And he told me, Mr. Walker, I'm going to make sure you graduate. I'm never going to suspend you, but you're going to serve the hell out of some early morning detention. And when he said early morning detention, I didn't have a ride, so he would pick me up to take me to school for early morning detention. Also, Master Guns, ROTC instructor. Want to give him a shout out, man. Another outstanding person. What's up, Pearl? So, like I said, it's Mother's Day. If you want to win $100 or a $200 gift card, just come on here and tell me an outstanding gift you got as a mother, or outstanding gift someone can give to a mother. And the best suggestion is going to win. Now, I know most people don't want to get on here and talk. I'm a natural talker. So I'll help you. If you just click the link and come on here, I will lead you the way. I will show you the way to the $100 prize. Pearl, come on up here. Pearl, I know you're a mom. Come on here and tell your kids, tell your family, tell your man or whoever's in your life that's supposed to fulfill that gift-giving role what you want. There's no better way to get it right than to tell somebody what you want. How many people will waste money giving you flowers that's going to die, giving you slippers you're not going to wear, giving you a robe that's too hot to put on at night? Tell them what you want. Tell them y'all are the new modern era moms. Oh, my sister's on here. What's up, Sharice? How you doing? Cherie, you should come on here and tell everybody that, not your brother though. Come on here and tell everybody what you want for Mother's Day. And hopefully that special man in your life or your daughter's watching and they'll want to give you something very, very special. Or you can say what you're giving your mom for Mother's Day. And that way y'all can come on here and get on the same page on what you want to give and what she wants. Because you know our mom, she gonna tell you what she wants. There won't be no question about what to give her Mother's Day. And if you can't remember, money is always good. I want to give a special shout out also to Mildred Walker, my mom, Miss Richardson, my homeboy's mom that was also a mom to me, to Miss Barbara Carter, man, grew up eating that food in the morning at their house too. You know, we really had a community of mothers where we all just went in and out of each other's houses. You know, where you don't have to knock on the door. You go sit right in the kitchen, somebody feeds you. When you get hungry, when you get tired, you lay down on the living room floor. And, you know, when it get late, it'll get dark. Either they're going to walk you home or wake you up before it get dark. It takes time for you to get to the house. You know, we really grew up in a true community, which is why I can't wait to go to Virginia, because all of those people are going to come to that event. All of my friends from high school, and man, we got some characters in our area. You got to realize in the Hampton, Virginia area, we produce people like Michael Vick, Allen Iverson. If you want to see the movie Hidden Figures about the lady that helped with the space program, that took place where we're from. The young lady that wrote that, she's went to high school with us too. So when you come to our event, you're probably going to run into some of those people. Along with that, like I said, we're doing fundraisers. So the Virginia event is definitely picking up. And after that, we're going to Slidell. And hopefully the Essence will be in New Orleans, because we're going to do a parade down in New Orleans, man. I've been talking so much so fast, Tad, did I forget to run the commercial? I think I forgot to run a commercial, Ted. Can I get a commercial, man? Because we still got to pay them bills, dog. We got to pay the bills. And then we're going to come on, and I'm going to give all you ladies some dating advice. Go ahead, Ted, run that commercial. All right, hey, that's Like the Night. Y'all already know we try to come out with something new for you every year to year and a half. So if you buy Like the Night, you already know we're going to keep you on top. We're going to keep you still in the show at Bike Night. We're going to keep you still in the show at every event. Every year we come out with an outstanding new product. And I'm sure y'all saw the skirt kits in that video and saw the speaker rings, man. The speaker rings are the hot new item out there. We can't keep them in stock. We have a company right now, they are constantly cutting them out, because people are ordering the new speaker rings so fast. So pretty soon, y'all gonna start to see them on bikes all over the country. We got guys that's ordering them from California, New York, Memphis. People ordering them from everywhere. So pretty soon, you're gonna see them real soon. Now, let's talk about the events we got coming up. For all you competitors out there, y'all let me know this, because I know this came up. If you're a sound competitor, you know, at Three Wheel, what's up, Jeremy? Titan King Thomas. That's a long name, buddy. I want to say we came up with what we call a modified class outside of the normal class. Now it seems like more events are starting to pick that up, where you can come in with a regulated box bike and everybody's on equal playing fields. And then you got a modified class. But now the new subject is, what should the prize be for the modified class? At Three Wheel, we give cash, an opportunity for cash in the regulated box class. How many of y'all out there think we should start giving cash for the modified class? Now we're starting to get more modified bikes. Now keep in mind, the modified class is where you find the builders, the guys with the great big boxes. You know, it's kind of a class where builders could come in and compete against other people with big bikes without totally destroying the regular customer at an event. The one fallback on that, if you have an event and you use those rules, you basically have to have two prizes. You have to have a prize for the regulated category and then a modified of that same category. So, you know, I've had some people call me and say, hey, man, we just don't want to give out two prizes. But if you're going to do it, you should give out two prizes. But what should the two prizes be? Should you do money for both, Right now, we give an opportunity for money and a belt at one, and we give a chain for the other, for the modified. But if we get more, I think a better prize or a more lucrative prize, I should say, might become available. What do y'all think out there, especially if you've been to shows, you host shows? What should the prize be for the modified class? Now, I always had heartburn with giving money for the modified class because the modified class is mostly builders. They already won, by getting business from people, and they come in basically to show and to promote their business, and you don't want to give money to a builder. But let me know what y'all think. What's up, Cassie? How you doing? Now, I had a discussion with some females, man, and we were talking about what's going on in the world with dating. And I have the solution. This is something I've always said. So if you got a daughter, if you're single, you definitely want to listen to the next bit of advice that I give you. Do you want to know one of the key things is to finding a successful person to date? If you do, in the comments, ladies, if I won't speak on it if y'all don't say, yeah, you want to hear it. In the comments, say, hell yeah, I want to hear my opinion on this. And I'll give you my true opinion of a person that was out working in nightclubs every night, not every single night, but let's say 3 nights out the week, thousands of people. I'm seeing all of the craziness go on. And I can tell you what I realized after seeing this go on over and over and over. But in the comments, I got to see somebody saying they want to hear this. If y'all really want to hear my theory on a woman increasing her chances of finding a successful person to date in this era, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Who want to hear it? Somebody hit the link, come in here with me. If DJ Showoff is out here, she can co-host with me. My mom, she been out here, she can tell you. She can come on here. My sister, look, I want to help y'all. Shout out to TCT Customs. Hey, y'all let me know what it is y'all want to hear, because I'm going to give y'all the ultimate advice if you dating, man. The guys aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, but what I'm about to tell you is the truth. And actually, the people I explained it to, they was like, you know what? You're right about that. So I'm going to run this commercial right now. We gotta pay the bills, and we're behind on time because we started a little late, so we got to condense the commercials a little bit. Ted, run the next commercial. Then I'm going to give y'all the strongest dating advice in history. All the ladies all week after this are going to be talking about this. Ted, run that commercial.
Slingshots are always the star of the show, but DS18's SLG series takes them to another level, like our Slingshot Waterfall console pods. They drop straight into all Slingshot models and arrive fully loaded with our premium quality NXL IQ speakers and digital LED tweeters. This enclosure offers an OEM fit and reaches volumes factory systems could never reach. Shake the streets with our Slingshot subwoofer enclosures, a preloaded, road-tuned subwoofer enclosure engineered specifically for Slingshot rear cargo compartments. These kick panel pods bring full range response right to the driver's and passenger seats. Built-in LED lighting makes these pods a no-brainer. Upgrading has never been easier than with our Build Your Slingshot page. Pick your parts and build your full system instantly. Every SLG component is built like a tank, UV protected, weather resistant, and engineered specifically for real-world Slingshot driving. Round out your system with compact amps, marine-grade head units, and full wiring kits built for all elements. Whatever your Slingshot needs, DS18 has got you covered. Visit DS18.com and build the Slingshot of your dreams. We like it loud.
All right, hey, I got people texting me talking about, oh Lord, what are you about to say? Look. How often do I give y'all advice that's usually right on point? But I need to know what the people in the comments are saying, because right now I don't have so somebody needs to text me and let me know if people want to hear this. If y'all ladies want to hear this, man, y'all got to go in the comments and say, yes, I want to hear what it is I've been doing wrong my whole dating life. That's right. If you've been dating some of y'all since the 70s and 80s, I'm going to tell you how to get it right for the rest of your life. But for the rest of your time on this earth, I'm going to tell y'all how to get this right. All you guys, I ain't giving up no trade secrets. We got to come out with facts, man. We're going to tell you some facts. And so somebody text me, let me know if anybody out there wants to hear what I'm about to say. Shout out to man Smith. That's Tremaine Smith. What's up, Walt? Man, how you doing, Walt? What's up, Jose? Man, I'm about to drop some dating knowledge on y'all, man. I'm gonna drop some serious dating knowledge. Somebody text me and let me know if the ladies want to hear this. I gotta know. I got about 25 minutes on here. Y'all might use this tonight when you go out. When you go on a date tonight, I'm gonna change your whole approach. I see Tony's texting me. And do I got enough comments on here that I should go and tell y'all what to do? Tell y'all what the problem is with dating? Cross the scope. What I got? Anybody on here? Oh, okay. I got enough people say they want to hear it. Okay, y'all want to hear it. All right. This is what's going on with dating. Ted, are you on here? Ted, can you come on for a minute? Ted,
what's up?
How you doing, man? How you feeling? See, I'm building up the suspense. I should run 3 more commercials, but here's what we got. Ladies, y'all explain this to me. Explain this to me. This is what most women do, and it's the most perfect thing y'all can do out here. Before you go out somewhere, you go get your hair done, you go get your nails done. Most of you will buy a very, very nice outfit that you look very exceedingly gorgeous in. Then you go to a club or to a bar or to a place, and you sit there and wait for a man to pick you. That's where you're wrong. Why would you put that much effort into making yourself look exceptional, extremely presentable in a club, and wait for the person to come and pick you? Now, let me explain to you about the picking process. Like I said, man, you talking to a person that worked in major nightclubs for years and years and years. We saw this and talked about this every single night. The problem is, if a man will walk up to you and try to holler at you, if you say no, he immediately will go to the next person. If you say yes and he's back out there the next week and you're not, he's still going to go to the next person. Not because he's not a faithful man, but men have to play the number game. You have to stack up dates to find that one. Women, your chances of that one guy approaching you being the right guy for you is slim to none, because what are the chances that that guy is what you're looking for? You should change your approach. Look for the guy that's not walking up to a bunch of women trying to talk to him, and you go pick him. Because the second you pick him, your search for that night might be over. You have a good conversation. You decide if you want to go out on a date later. But he had a quality in him which made you choose him. If you wait for a guy to choose you, you're hoping that he has a quality in him that you like. And a lot of times he don't, and you try to force it. But if you go pick a guy that's sitting there quietly, nursing a drink, just bopping to the music, he ain't necessarily there trying to run through women or pick up women. He might be there off work, just want to drink, chilling. But 9 times out of 10, because he's there by himself and having a drink, he's probably single. Would not mind having a nice conversation with a nice woman who had her hair done, look real nice, and have a date. You already see when you're judging that man that he's not the type to be running around a club talking to a bunch of women, because you're watching him not do those activities before you approach him. Like I said, I worked in nightclubs 18 years, and we watched very attractive women come in, but they only end up talking to the most aggressive type man, because those are the men that are walking up to you. The quiet guy, the guy that's working all day, might not have a tremendously outspoken personality, probably would never walk up to you because he's a little shy. He might not be well versed in dating or just talking to a beautiful woman. But you can change that by approaching him. That would directly increase your chances in finding the right person. Do you ladies agree or disagree? Let me know. Hit the link. Somebody tell me. I already know this is true. I've seen it a million times over. A lot of times when you meet people who are married, a lot of the women who are married, the husbands will tell you that she picked him. She let it be known in some way that she wanted to date that person, or they knew each other so long, had a friendship, and smoothed into it. So for you ladies out here, let me know what do you agree? Because it's Mother's Day. For one, it's Mother's Day. Ask your mom. Ask the mothers out here, and someone would tell you, they probably should have picked the person versus letting the person pick them. It's kind of like going on a car lot and letting the salesman tell you what car to buy. It might not be exactly what you're looking for. You're never going to be 100% happy with it because you didn't pick it. It might have been a car around the other side. What's up? Just came into the live. What's up, King Lazy? So y'all ladies let me know. Try it. It's nothing wrong in this day and age for a woman to walk up to a man and say, hey, what's your name? Give your spiel, spit your game. You want to go out for a drink. You want to go out to dinner. Something. Stop putting a lot of effort into getting yourself looking extremely presentable and then go sit down like you're on display hoping somebody aggressively come up and talk to you. Go find that man yourself. At least, even if you pick the man and it's the wrong man, you picked him. You can try again. But it feels worse if the guy approaches you, he running game, you didn't pick him, you just kind of went with what he said, then you like, damn, So y'all ladies, let me know what y'all think. I see there's a lot of people signing on to watch. I'm a firm believer in this day and age, man. Don't dating sites too, man. Stay the hell away from dating sites. People just stacking up dates on them things. You got to go out here these days, man. You got to go out here and verbalize and speak with people, see what they're really about. Everybody want to shortcut it. There's no shortcut to finding that lifetime mate. It takes time. It really does, but the reward is great. But you got to put your time in. And like I said, for you ladies out here, if you want to help your chances, stop waiting for someone to pick you. Because like I said, think about it. If a guy's going to sit in a club and walk up to you and approach you and try to holler at you, and if you tell him no, he walks right over to the next person. Imagine if you had said yes. That next week, if you're not there, you probably walk right over to another person anyway. There's a lot of good guys out here. You just got to know how to spot them. All right. Anybody agree, disagree, hit the link. I see Phoenix on here. What's up, Phoenix? How you doing? I see Tawana. I think Tawana Hayes. I hope I got that right. I don't have nobody here helping me with the names. Look, we've been doing a whole lot of fun on here, man. And like I said earlier in the part that got cut off, I realized I think this is my second time doing a Mother's Day show. So that means we've been on here a year. We've been on here a year, man, having a great time. I can't thank all you ladies enough for coming on. And we want to give somebody a prize. If somebody just come on here, I want it to be anybody. Let me know what gift you gave out. And if nobody else comes on, what's up, Elvin?
What's up, big dog?
Did you hear my dating advice, dog?
No, hold on. You talking about relationships?
Man, I gave some dating advice out, man. I don't think nobody will listen to
Well, let me jump the hell about this thing off there.
Let me tell you, bro. Dude, I basically told ladies stop getting themselves all dressed up and looking pretty and then going to these places and waiting for a guy to come talk to them. They should walk up and approach a guy that interests them. Their chances will be better to have a relationship with a person that they picked. What you think, Elvin?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't say nothing about fucking dating relationship right now. Hell,
but okay,
that's an interesting concept because man, it all depends what age group we're talking about here too, bro. Because this is.
Well, see, that's another thing, man. I'm gonna tell you, age groups, man. This is the 2026 is a hard time for a lot of people.
Yeah, man,
because man, I'm gonna tell you,
dating in your 40s right now is ghetto in these streets right now.
dating, I would imagine I don't have to worry about that. Dating would be hard, period, because everybody got game. There's so much social media stuff out here, and there's so many psycho people out here, and it would just be hard. That's why I tell a lady what I just said. Pick the person. if a person picks you, you have no idea who just picked you. You don't.
Yeah.
And would you be more receptive to a young lady who walked up to you and tried to holler at you versus you having to go holler at her? Would that mean a little more to you? Would it be like, hey, this might
I don't
increase
know,
my
man.
chances?
Like that like for a woman to come approach me, man, like you gotta think about it. We a little old school. A woman approach us, we're like, man, what the hell going on? Like, what am I doing wrong?
I'm not one that's been out there. For one, I'm the guy that I just described. I would never go anywhere and try to holler at a woman. That's just not me. I'm not gonna walk up and I don't know if I just never had.
Share, man, put Sean on the screen. Let's just share your story of how that happened.
Oh, I can tell y'all. I don't mind sharing the story. Like I said before, I was in the nightclub business, and every week there's a woman sitting on the stage, very, very beautiful woman, hair going all the way down her back, mixed Filipino black woman, and
That's her texting you. You better watch it.
But every week I gotta kick her off the stage. So the next week there's another woman. I kick her off the stage. Next week another woman. So then finally her sister, who was working at the club, says, "Yo, my sister likes you." And I was like, "Well, who the hell is your sister?" She said, "The girl you've been kicking off the stage every week." I said, "Is that why she's been going up on the stage every week?" She said, "Yeah, she's been trying to get your attention." And that's how we met. So she's on stage every week knowing that I'm going to come up there and kick her off the stage. But she never said nothing to me. And even though she was a very attractive woman, I never said anything to her until her sister let me know, hey, my sister likes you. So that's how, that's just me. I could have kicked her off 100 more times and never asked her out on a date till somebody cued me in. That's just how I am. So there's a lot of young ladies out here, man. I'm going to tell you that I go to events and there's some very, very, very wonderful women in these events. And I'm not saying you got to be a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not saying, that you got to have money. There are some women out here at these events with some outstanding personalities. If you sit and talk with them, man, they talk some really, really. I've had some of the most outstanding conversations, business-wise, date-wise. They tell me about the date issues and stuff with some of the women in this slingshot community. And they have the same problem. They all waiting for somebody to walk up to them at an event or somewhere and say something to them. It's a lot of guys. Go say something to them. Like this young lady right here. Now, this young lady, if she walked up to me and asked me for anything, I'd have to give it to her. What's up, Jade?
You say hi to Papa?
Hey. So everybody, hey, this is one of my new granddaughters. I've been blessed enough to have 3 granddaughters. Which means you know what you need, Elvin, when you have 3 granddaughters? You're gonna need some deep pockets, bruh. Deep, because you're looking at probably gonna be one of the most spoiled young ladies in the world. She won't be able to call and ask me for nothing.
You must have forgot how many kids I got.
Oh yeah, you're right. Bro, you're gonna be stacking up grandkids like flapjacks.
I'm telling you, boy. When it's a party, hell, we don't need nobody but the family because my brother has the same amount of kids.
So when y'all have a party, y'all don't even invite outside people.
We don't need to.
hey, Vern, are you on here, Vern? Who's got you, Vern or mom or dad?
Mom.
Papa.
Mama Duke.
Pope, let me ask you a question, Pope. You got a chance to win $100 because you're the first one to come on here.
Oh.
What would be a great Mother's Day present? Or a good Mother's Day present that you would want?
A clean car.
Oh, so that is something that somebody could ask for, having their car detailed. That is an original. Like I said, these mothers these days want some different stuff. How many ladies out here would like to have your car fully detailed for Mother's Day? I mean, vacuum, wax, everything. I think that would be a great idea.
Because toddlers, kids, they all ruin your car. They make it all dirty. They got shoes, they got snacks, they got everything in the car.
What's up, Jade? Say what's up to Paw.
Say hi, Papa. Hey.
Hey, babe, I love you. Hey, I gotta stop talking to my grandkids any chance I get, man. So a car detail would be an optimal gift. How many of you moms out there would like that? A detail, getting your car detailed. That would be pretty cool. Right now, you would need a sitter. A sitter for one night might be a good gift.
Get away from the kids.
Come hang out with Paw. Yes, sir. So hey, I want to thank Jade for coming on. I appreciate my granddaughter making an appearance. Everybody say what's up to my granddaughter. Okay, now as far as the contest goes, that's the only entry I have so far. And like I said, anybody could win. So hey, if I have to give it to my daughter-in-law, because she's the only one that signed on to give me a suggestion, I'm gonna have to give it to my daughter-in-law. What's up, Stephen Day? How you doing? Hey, we talking about good Mother's Day gifts and giving a little dating advice. So once again, Elvin, so you wouldn't have a problem though if a woman came up and approached you.
No, why not?
But somebody else said they could definitely use a car detail. But what would mean more? You picking a woman or the woman coming up and spitting her game?
I don't know. I'm very old school, man. It's just like I have to do the approaching. I don't know. Never really thought about it that way. You spark something up in the.
I'm gonna put you on the spot because we friends.
You're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Not.
You've been picking your own dates up to now. How's it worked out for you?
See,
would you say you made good choices?
Hey, I made a good choice. It was, I messed up. So
you messed it up.
I messed up a lot. I gotta admit, I did some immature stuff. I thought that, wasn't understanding, being non-understanding. So I gotta say, I definitely messed up the last one.
You messed up the last one. So if you can admit that, then there's room for you because you won't make them same mistakes again if you know what you did.
You grow up. And you've been through my whole journey and stuff like that. It'll change in my health, the way I hold myself, and I take your word of advice on everything. So, to admit your wrongs is one of the hardest things a man that does. Hey, I'm the one that did the immature thing. You know what I'm saying? Because hell, it ain't easy for a woman to come in your life and deal with 8 kids, and hold it down. So,
well, then I'm gonna give you some more advice. You want some more advice? If you had a woman come into your life and help you deal with your 8 kids, and Mother's Day is coming up, I think you still should do something for her. Whether y'all are still together or not, she was there. She tried to step in. She gonna miss this holiday, but you never know how things might go. You want to at least do something.
I'm a big faith person. I got baptized. I put God first in everything. If it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen.
Right.
You never know.
Right.
You just never know.
Hey, that's right. Hey, I got somebody saying they're gonna be at my mom said, Elvin, be quiet. What's up, John? John and Blanca. I would like their John and Blanca story too. They've been together a long time. John love his wife, but when we go out of town and Blanca's not with us, John is miserable. So hey, I would love to hear the story on how they met.
And they big ass cat.
Dude, John has got the biggest cat. I need to show a picture of John's cat on the show next week. John cat is like, it should be like in the Guinness book. What's up, Barbara Wells Foreman? What's up, Stephen Day? Man, for all y'all out there, man, it's Mother's Day. It's a good chance. Like I touched on with Elvin, if you had women coming to your lives and they're not necessarily the mother of your children, but they've helped you with your kids. What's wrong with sending some flowers or a card or a gift card to their favorite restaurant or a gift card to their favorite shoe store or send their favorite perfume? Send a young lady something. Because a lot of times men always they step in and they meet women who have kids. And a lot of us will step in and do the father role. But there's a lot of women out here that's doing that too. Like Elvin said, you had a young lady, you got 8 kids. So, bro, 8 kids, if she stepped in for 15 minutes, she should get a gift. Because, 8 kids is nothing to sneeze at. So everybody out there, like I said, we got to pay the bills. I want to give a shout out to my man, Moet. Moet is one of the new hot things going on in the Slingshot community right now. We had him on last week. He's come up with making AI songs, man. And like I said, after being accused of having him make a song that I didn't have him make, I thought it still would be a great idea. So we got a video that I made to the music that he made for me, and we're gonna show that to you right now.
Hold on, you play the video?
Yeah, I got it. Look, just
Moet made this. Yeah. Turn the dark into a stage. Watch this. You can't light the night without light the night. Flip one switch, whole world go bright. Blue, red, gold, watch it ignite. You can't light the night without light the night. You can't light the night, no, not even close. We the glow, we the show, we the ones they quote from the garage to the globe. Now we run the lights. Can't light the night without light. Started in the garage, just a dream and some why. Now we blueprint kings, every bill spit fire. Veteran owned, family roots, no cap. From the mud to the map, now the whole world tap. We invent, we create, yeah, we build our own lane. Innovators, inventors, put respect on the name. Lifetime warranty, quality stamped in gold. No shortcuts, no mess, no spaghetti in the fold. Precision in the craft, every line tucked tight. When it hit the street, man, it don't feel right. It feel different, yeah, the glow got class. Every install clean like a showroom glass. You can't light the night without light the night. Flip one switch, whole world go bright. Bluetooth wave, let it dance all night. You can't light the night without light the night.
man, dang, that thing there, bro. I think Moet's really on to something with these AI songs. I don't know how they're gonna do this in the music industry when people start making these songs and they start selling these hits. You're
You ain't
gonna,
even you don't
bro.
need these days. You ain't even got like and the crazy thing, AI, the music got so bad that they needed to create AI to make good songs these days because all the AI songs they sound real damn good. It
It
makes
sounds good.
sense.
It makes sense. So if you're in the sound competition genre, you may want to look at how some of these sound on your bike because we went down the Vegas Strip playing one and tore the Las Vegas Strip up with that song.
We
And
sure
I mean,
did.
it sounded really good on a nice high quality system. So some of y'all might want to look at that. Elvin, we also talked about this. Um, Modified class.
Hmm.
This week, people call me with different subject matter to put on the show. The
Yeah.
dating thing, we talked about the dating thing, and that was a hot thing. Um, Modified class and an acceptable price. We give money out in the regulated class. So what do you think would be a good price for the modified class?
I don't know. That's interesting. We added that to give them a place to play for just to to unite the industry pretty much because everybody had different rules. Everybody, putting everybody in the class that they build their bike. That was the whole intent for the modified class because
Mm-hmm.
the lightweight bikes that if they go in our regular class they become heavyweights because of the box restrictions. So us doing the modified actually puts them in their lightweight, and I don't know, that's something that we would have to discuss. I don't know. It's a
Yeah,
real
because
interesting question though.
I know, like in Virginia, there's quite a few modified bikes I believe are going to be there. So I'm thinking about doing something for the prize for the modified class. But one thing we are doing that we're changing, and everybody on the show, y'all will be the first to know. We're going to now offer a $500 cash prize for Best in Show.
Mm.
So and not just for Best in Show Slingshot, we're going to give an additional $500 for Best in Show non-Slingshot. So that would be the Rikers, the Can-Ams will go into one category for that. T-Rexes, and we'll pick a Best in Show, and the winner of that will also get $500.
So
We're
are we
gonna
gonna do it? Are we gonna do it as like best of show, best display, um, or are you gonna continue to do the best in show how you do it?
What I'm going to do is Best in Show. You're going to have an option to park your bike under the tent and show it to our panel, or you can park it under the tent and explain what's on your bike. Some people are good talkers. Some people are not. You
Mhm.
might be able to get under there, and I'd like to have a person explain the bike because there are a lot of aspects in a best in show bike that you might not see right away. You might not know that the paint glows in the dark. You might not know that when you raise the hood, it's lit up under the hood. It's a whole lot of things that if a person wants to come out and explain the bike, we're going to give you an opportunity to explain the bike too. Best in show, but the main thing we want to do is people spend a lot of money fixing up these bikes and they go to these shows, and best in show is like a rush through category. It's like you're not getting enough love. So at Three Wheel, we love light and sound. You know that. You know I love lights. I know you love sound.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see how people combine light, sound, paint, air ride, wheels, and we're going to give y'all a cash prize. We're going to do that in Virginia and in Slidell for sure. We're going to see how it goes.
We should definitely talk about it too, because
yeah,
there's a lot of people that have beautiful setups, you know, like in the car world, it's like best of show, and it goes with the best display. Like when we used to do it for our bikes and stuff like that, our bike stands used to be painted, everything. We had carpet, mirrors underneath the ground, like all of that. I think that would have to do a lot for the winner as well.
So what we want to do then is this. While I got everybody on here, won't y'all give us some suggestions on what should really be looked at, or should we weight it based on wheels? Should it be weighted, or should we just bring it in and show it, and we do the flashcard scoring and we pick 5 people, or we will have this figured out by Virginia. So when you come for best in show and you want to win $500, you come register. The registration is not going to be free though. I'm gonna tell you that. You win $500, you're going to pay to get in.
Yeah, because on top of that, if you think about it, hell, even people, we can add like the scorecard thing. I like you can really, since Ted got all the fancy equipment, you know, he can walk around and we can put like everybody that has a display, because some people got some nice ass tents, and some people got some nice trailers that go with the sling as well too. So
yeah, and I know DJ Show Off is doing the ring champs, and the nice tent setup and highly occupied tents is one of the categories. So if you got a nice tent, we got a prize coming for that already. We're gonna try to do like we did in Vegas. You know, we gave out 2 trophies for every category. We gave out a lot of stuff in Vegas. Yeah. In Virginia, we're gonna give out a lot of belts, a lot of chains, a lot of money. Yeah, it's our hometown.
You were like Oprah. You can get a prize. You can get a prize. You can get a prize.
Now you also get them good ass chicken in Vegas too,
bro. I just talked about that chicken earlier with Marty. Look, that chicken left quite an impression on everybody, Marty. Y'all need to come up with who the hell made the chicken? We need a recipe, because the chicken was good. I mean,
that's all I got. That's all I'm gonna get to this.
You had the chicken too, right? Man, they had some chicken in Vegas. I don't know who cooked the chicken. I would give them a shout out, man. They had some really, really good chicken. I see my mom is on here. Mom, what is a great Mother's Day present, Mom? Don't give me no cheesy a hug for my son, whatever. What's up, Gil Rivera? I'm doing pretty good, I think, on the names. But then again, there's nobody here to correct me on the names. Virginia's going to be one of those events, man, where we're going to give so much to everyone out there. I don't want to ever hear the term, which I heard, you come to Three Wheel, they're going to nickel and dime you. You know, people will put out such false, and I'll be kindly, stuff. I won't use the more colorful word. I got a whole crew of people that work hard at Three Wheel Showdown. The difference between Three Wheel Showdown and other shows is we come to you. I did a show in San Antonio where we gave out $10,000 cash. And the show was free for everybody that came. Nobody was charged for trailer parking. Nobody was charged to come in. We had an ice cream truck come in because it was hot. We gave everybody free ice cream. My man Dave from Alamo, used to be the owner of Alamo Cycles, came in with $5,000 cash and gave out a prize. We gave out $5,000 in cash. That doesn't sound like we nickel and diming anybody. The difference is that event was in San Antonio, Texas. I didn't have to travel anywhere. We had to pay for gas, hotels. The crews went home at night, you know, so there was no more money to go around. You cannot expect me to come all the way across the country and everything is free. But at the same time, you have to look at what we do with the money that we collect. If you were in Virginia last year, The lady from the food bank came, said basically the food bank had got robbed. All the food was stolen from the food bank. So everybody that depended on the food bank to eat, they had nothing to give them. We asked her how much was it to replace all the food. And the amount that she gave me, we wrote her a check for that amount while we were there. So if you listen to anybody say we nickel and diming people, you make sure you let them know while we collecting nickels and dimes, we're adding dollars to it and donating it back to the community. Most communities that we go to, we leave a trail of donations. Like to this day, I've not made one single nickel or dime at a single event. That's right. Almost 5 years, I've not collected one penny. We found a way to give money back to the community. We give money back to the competitors. When you come in and pay for a tent, there's security watching your tent all night long. Even Saturday night when the event shuts down, we pay security to stay there till you pick your stuff up Sunday morning. That is not cheap. And we're not talking about just somebody sitting in the chair. We're talking about police officers. In 4 years, which I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx myself. But in 4 years, we have not had a single item stolen at a three-wheel showdown. Not one single thing. So when you talk about events nickel and diamond, please don't include us in that. I also want to give a shout out. If you saw the guy, Moet, who made that song, there's a rumor going around because people always got to start mess, that I had to pay him all this big amount of money for him to make the song. I've run into some fabulous people out here. I've run into my man Nevada Blues on here, who after hearing us talk about adopting a kid, adopting a child, he and his wife are trying to do that too. That's outstanding people. I've run into my man Ratcliffe out of the up north area, who says, hey man, I want to sponsor something for the show just to help you out. When Moet made a song for me, it was free. He said he just wanted to help us out too. People see what we are doing in the community and want to help us out. Please don't start a rumor that Moet asked to be paid anything for the song, because he didn't. Not only that, when I went back and said, hey, can you make me a Light the Night song? He remade the song for me, didn't charge me a dime. I have met some outstanding people doing this, man. And I don't talk about them enough, and I should. Even DJ Showoff and her wife, man, they've been such great additions to the three-wheel. You see Ted, how he broadcasts the show so everybody can watch it like you're at the show. These people have come to me, and all they want to do is help make the show better. Not a single person has come to me demanding any amount of money. Then some of them, I decide to pay them or do what I can for them because it is an inconvenience. That's fine. But no one's come to me and said, hey, I need a contract. Hey, I need to be paid. Everybody basically come to me like Ted said, look, I just want to be part of something big. Something that's doing big things for the community. Please don't try to diminish that by starting rumors. Moet never approached me about one penny for the song that he made. He just wanted to help Three Wheel Showdown out. So I want to make sure I made that straight for everybody on here. What's up? What's this? Marvis Royal, and I don't see all of the people that's in here, man, but I can't thank everybody enough for the tremendous support we've been getting from everyone. Like I said, there's individuals who are now calling me. There was a time when I started Light the Night, and every call I got was people asking me for money to sponsor events. Or could I do this? Could I do that? It's taken 4 years that now I'm getting calls and people are offering to help me with my event. And I can't tell y'all how much I appreciate it. I know what it's like when you're trying to have an event, and it's a tremendous amount of time and money. And we had taken that burden on for several years ourselves here at Light the Night. And for people to finally try it or go to events and recognize that, hey, these people are spending a lot of time and money trying to have these events and basically giving everything away to the public. What can I do to help them? So those people that I mentioned earlier and so many others, I appreciate all the help that y'all have done and everything that y'all have been doing. What's up,
I didn't realize we had to ask, so I need to be paid. So okay, that's I need to be paid.
You had a 30-day probationary period if you want to be paid.
See, what y'all don't know is Moet didn't make the open song. I made the open song. So every time we play it, I got to get rights to it. So that way I'll charge it for every time.
And you know what? You're right. So everybody, look, Ted, do you have the opening? Can you run it? Ted, I'm going to tell you, Moet made a very nice song for us. And Ted said, man, I want to try it too. But I promise you, if I had paid the amount of money for the song that the rumor is that I paid Moet, we would have been using his song. But Ted,
yeah,
hey,
they missed the open on Facebook earlier, so I'll play it.
Yeah, go ahead and play the opening, man. And I hope y'all like and appreciate it as much as I do.
All right, here goes.
Hey, build different, stay busy. Who is that? Let's get it started. Welcome to the Friday night giveaway show with hosts Brennan Walker and Slinger. Build different, stay busy. Who is that? Let's get it started. Shout to DS18. We like it loud. We like it loud. Yeah, let's go. Friday night giveaway. Tune in live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, build different, stay busy. Who is that? It's about to go down. What's up, chat? Sit down and grab your popcorn. Tune in live. Build different, stay busy. Let's get it started.
Man, I love that intro, man.
That was fun, man. Listen, Moet is outstanding on what he does, and shout out to him because it took me all day to make that 40-second clip.
Yeah, man, he's got it down, and hey, you can do it now, and nobody didn't know I could dance like that. You know how long it took me to learn how to do that dance? Shoot, man, it took me forever to learn how to do that dance. Before we go, I want to make sure we give a shout out to some people out here. I want to give a shout out to my man Megatron in Atlanta, man. They had a great event this past weekend. A lot of bikes showed up. They out here doing their thing in Atlanta. Nice to see Megatron out here getting people together in big ways, man. Super shout out to you, Megatron. I want to give a shout out to the Parkers. They coming along doing their event. They got a big event coming up with Too Short and I think DJ Quick. Make sure if you have time, you go to the Parkers event and give them some support. Like I said, there's a lot of events out here, man. I don't know. I don't know if I should say that, but I'm gonna say it anyway. For those of people out there that have smartened up and come on the show, talk about their products. I had my man Ratcliffe come on the show last week, and we showed the shirts and stuff that he does. And he has been swamped with orders after coming on the show. So coming on our show and advertising is definitely a great benefit to people having shows and advertising their products. He saw that. He did let us know that, man, he has gotten a ton of orders after being on the show last week. So, hey, I want to thank you for letting us help you with that endeavor. Like I said, he's made us some outstanding shirts too. So if you need a custom tent or shirt made, you make sure you see my man Ratcliffe. We got his information coming up on. It's called A to Z Printing. Make sure if you need to get in contact with him, you give us a call and we can put you in contact with him. He's doing outstanding work. He's going to be a Light the Night distributor also. He's going to start installing lights up north, so get ready. Who else I got on here? Nevada Blue.
Hey, before he said I got you. We got one more DS18 promo, and then you can take it from there, and I'll jump out.
Yeah, we don't want to forget about DS18. Let's look at this next DS18 promo.
DS18.
We like it loud.
All right, hey, we made that one short. I know that's our new bike that was a combination of Diamond Designs, Light the Night, and DS18, man, and it's become really, really popular. We're gonna actually travel with the bike to a few events. We should have it in Maggie Valley, Virginia, and Slidell next. For the individuals that are calling, asking us to bring the bike to locations, it's kind of hard to come to the event just to bring a bike. I appreciate, that you like the bike and you think it would enhance your show. And if I have a chance or we're en route, we will stop by with the bike. But right now, our schedule is very, 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 very tight. Shout out to my man Gio in Palm Springs. I'm going to host Geo show in Palm Springs next weekend, man. I've never been to a show where they're having a wet t-shirt contest. They're having a party, 2 pool parties. What's up, Gayla? Oh man, Gayla, how you doing? Gayla, I think this is the Gayla out of Atlanta, man. And shout out to you. Hopefully you were participating in that event this weekend, man. That went off well. What's up, Always Lit? Distributor in the Memphis area, man. Hey, I sent you some business this week. Hopefully you got that call. Hey, we're always looking for more like-to-like distributors. With every outstanding product that we release, we get bogged down with orders, bogged down with work. Our distributors, man, they're working their butts off. You know, they're making stocking orders every week, so everybody's busy. If you're in an area and there isn't a like-to-like distributor and you would like to become one, you give us a call and let us know. We will make sure you get the necessary training. You would have to probably fly here or go to some events with us. So we like to make sure everybody's trained on how to install our way. So if you know, it's a great pastime. You know, you can do 1 or 2 bikes a month. If you do 1 or 2 bikes a month, it could actually change your income level. You could, you know, it gives you something to do. If most of you are older like me, you know, a little time in the garage watching TV, drinking tea, eating chicken ain't gonna hurt nobody. Super shout out once again. If this is the gala in Atlanta, we want to always say thank you for your time as a police officer. I believe you retired a year or 2 ago, and but we still appreciate what you did. Also, once again, to the event that went off in Atlanta. Big things, man. It's good stuff to see that Atlanta did a very successful event. I wish I could have attended. Maybe the next time y'all do one, we'll come through. The Nevada Blue says, the Bible says a man finds a woman and not a woman finds a man. Look, see, you stepping into it, Nevada. I don't think that term was meant literal. If a woman walks up to a man, the man still has to decide if he's going to accept that woman. So in the non-literal sense, he still found her. You might get approached 20 times a day, but you still got to decide on that one. So in retrospect, you still find her. But I do appreciate the Bible reference. Somebody made that same reference in our discussion earlier. The Bible, great reference to go through, but it can't be, I don't think it should be taken literally. For one, it was written a long time ago and times have changed. And I reiterate, if a woman decides to walk up to a man because she's interested, according to what you're saying, she should never approach that man. She should wait for the wrong man instead of the man that she wants to pick. We already know in society today, that's not working. It's not. Divorce is high as hell because men are picking, women are waiting. If a woman approaches a man and he accepts what she's saying, he still found her. She just made the first step. Him making a decision to see her, date her, is still a fine for him, but it's also a fine for her. So that's just my spin on it, though. Who says, you know, I might not have this right. I don't know how you ladies look at it, but for most of y'all out here that's been dating, that's been letting men pick you, how has it worked out for you? We might have to do a whole show on this next week. Having Nevada come on here with me, man, and we go back and forth and see. Might even see if we can get some preachers on here. You know, I don't mind a couple of reverends coming on here and giving me their spin on this. I realize now after having a reverend live up the street from me, you got some modern day preachers out here too that they might give you a different spin on some of these old school beliefs. But what I do know is you have to go with what works for you. And right now, a man walking up to you in a club trying to pick you, that ain't working. It's not. So, hey, Nevada, real quick, Nevada, did you pick your wife or did she pick you? Yeah, I love to hear stories on how people met. You know, most people that I know that's cool, like the Dragons, I know how they met. Elena and her husband, I know how they met. You know, I know how Anthony Duncan and his wife met. I love to ask people how they met and hear their stories because there's some very, very, very good ones out here. And he said it depends on if they're looking for a husband or a hookup. It doesn't matter what you depend. It really doesn't matter what you're looking for as long as you pick it. Why would it matter if you're looking for a husband or a hookup on if you pick the person. That's what he just put in the comments. The problem right now is, ladies, y'all are outstanding human beings. Y'all are intelligent y'all have a level of intelligence now that far exceeded anything that preceded you. Women are educated. They're making their own money. They got their degrees. They got their stuff going on. Women have it going on in this day and age like you have never seen. It is not uncommon for the woman to have a higher education level than the man she's dealing with. So why would you take a brilliant woman and put her in a situation where she has to be picked instead of doing the picking? Like I said, it's just y'all men, y'all are killing me on the comments. Y'all should see what all these men said here. I knew they was gonna have something to say, because look, this goes against the norm. I'm just telling y'all, after 18 years of sitting in a club, man, and watching some of the most beautiful creatures on earth, some of the most intelligent creatures on earth, sit there all night hoping some guy walk up to them and try to holler at them. Flip the script. Go pick a guy and try to holler at him yourself. Now, I ain't saying go look for the damn the Tyler Perry movie guy. You know, don't find the everyday average brother, everyday average person, black, white, whatever. It ain't got to look like he just stepped out the damn magazine, just walked off the NFL football field, just a regular hard-working dude, and see how that works out for you. You don't need a dude that's going to spend more time in the mirror than you. You know, just find your everyday average person and see how that works out. And if it don't work, hell, try again. But you already know what guys walking up and choosing you, that in society today, that just ain't working. It's not. What do y'all think? You know, you can keep commenting. He said, bro, you still carrying the bag. What's up, Andre Parks, man? How you doing out there from the Vegas area? Anybody got any comments before we go? Because I started this late, and I apologize. We had a few technical difficulties, but I still do go on with the show. We want to send a shout out to my man Slinger. He couldn't make it today. He got tied up on a truck delivery. Condolences. He will be burying his father next week. So if everybody want to still issue condolences to my man, you know, he's still dealing with the passing of his father, but he's handling it very, very well. Also, shout out to Zarate. I stopped by Zarate Steelworks today, and everybody knows Zarate went through something with a injury he had. It's the first time I've seen him since the injury. He's doing very well. I told him I would mention on the show, so everybody give a what's up to my man Zarate Steelworks, man. He's doing great. Speaking of fantastic wives, Crystal's taking care of him, taking care of the business, man. I wonder who picked who in that relationship. He has an amazing wife. He's been down. That business has been running. You would not know that the business was down or that he was down. She stepped up, man. She takes care of everything. So super shout out to Crystal. I'm sure Zarate's going to hook you up with the most fabulous Mother's Day gift known to man. And Nevada, you on here with all these opinions. What are you doing for Mother's Day, man? You got a Mother's Day gift you giving out, man? Andre, what are you giving out for Mother's Day? We're going a little bit over the time because we started late. And besides, Tay is playing baseball, so I'm going to go to the game too. Andre, what are you giving your wife for Mother's Day? And also, somebody right now, I'm going to have to give $100 to my daughter-in-law because nobody else clicked the link to compete with her saying she wanted to have her car detailed, which that was a pretty cool gift, by the way, to get your car detailed. But Andre, how did y'all meet, Andre? And what do you do for Mother's Day? Because Andre has a pretty amazing wife also. There's a lot of y'all out here, man. I can vouch for some of these relationships out here. Some of these guys, either they made good picks or these wives made good picks. I don't know who picked who, but I would love to find out in some of these more successful situations, who picked who. You know, because, hey, I think that's a determining factor on the success. He said they don't want that. Andre said, you picked Andre or she picked? You say me. What is me? Me, you? Oh, you picked. All right, so Andre said he picked. So he went old school. But once again, they've been married a long time. We in 2026 now. Ladies, y'all can pick. Y'all can pick, man. Even if a guy walks up to you at the club and picks you, that don't mean you got to accept all of that. You can still go to somebody that you find interesting too and talk to them both till you make a decision. I ain't saying date them both and all that kind of, but you can have conversation with two different people and weigh it all out. you know, that's I don't know if I want to still do dating advice the way all these guys. It look like these guys might be trying to come throw some damn toilet paper on my house tonight. To everybody else out there, Andre and Marty and the crew out there. Oh, Andre said his wife chose him. Oh, my wife chose me. See, so hey, and they have a great marriage, and she chose him. All right, Nevada. Hey, your stance is weakening, buddy. Your stance is weakening. To everybody out there, man. Hey, damn, Ted. Come on here, Ted. You got anything you want to say on our way out the door today? Because it's been a long week for me.
No, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom. That's it, and my wife.
You said Happy Mother's Day to your mom and your wife.
That's it.
So I know you took your mom out today. What about your wife? You doing anything special for your wife?
Yeah, we'll do something on Sunday.
Is it gonna be like an extravagant thing or a?
No, my wife doesn't like that stuff. No, it'll be just us and then one or two of the kids, and she goes. Her mom lives in South Texas, so typically she'll go see her mom during this time, but they didn't get a chance to this year, so we finally have her here. So we'll do something on Sunday.
Okay. Nevada Blue suggested a gift card that covers the price of getting her nails and feet done for 1 year. Bruh, you know how much nails and feet cost? Bruh.
Hey, I've got tools in the garage. We'll just get it done there.
Oh, okay. Hey, we have the link out. Nevada's asking, how do you come on the live? We got to make sure we give him a link after this because he got a lot of comments out here.
You just got to click on the link that's in there on that's pinned. It's pinned in the comment section. So
it's a link pinned in the comments, Nevada, if you want to come on before we get off real quick. Barbara Wells Foreman says bump. I don't know what that means, but $1,500, he says that's what about costs for a year to get your wife's nails and feet done. That would be a pretty good gift because that would take you all the way around to the next year. Then you could just renew it. But I don't know, would she accept that year after year after year, the same gift? You know,
you have to up it. It'd be $1,750, then $2,000, then $2,500.
Oh no, forget that, man. You got the $2,500. You might just have to cut her feet off. Look, we're gonna save some money, baby. We're gonna remove your toenails and your fingernails. One surgery, that bill is done. What's up, Walter? Walter said his wife is listening, upset them up. Walter, who approached who first, Walter? Did your wife approach you when y'all first met, or did you approach your wife? You know, how about you, Ted? Did you approach your wife, or did she approach you?
No, we met through mutual friends, so it was pretty much the same time.
Oh, okay. It was like a hookup, like a blind date or something?
Yeah, they were. She was friends with friends, and then we all kind of met at the same time. So it was pretty much that way.
But y'all had to exchange phone numbers and stuff. Who asked who for the phone number first?
Well, I mean, it was pretty much we had each other's phone number at that point, just because of all the friends in our circle. So it was. We really didn't have to do that.
You trying to get out? Well, who called who first, Ted? You gonna give me something? Who called who first?
She was on the phone with talking to my brother. And then he handed me the phone. So it was basically, we didn't really call each other. Like I said, it was just everybody knew each other in the group. So
you have a true neutral thing. Oh, Nevada Blue talked all this shit. And his wife, he just said, she picked me also, bro. He been talking all this nonsense. His wife picked him too. And he has an amazing wife also, but she picked him. So ladies, if you're listening, try that. What you think that would be a good idea, Ted, to try that?
Hey, I don't know Nevada Blue. Maybe he was at a strip club and she just came up to him because he had money hanging out.
Oh, he said that's what he actually gave his wife, was to have her nails and feet done. $1,500. He did it today. And my mom is on here saying that is ridiculous. Give me the money. Most ladies might be like, hey, give me the $1,500. I'll get my own nails and feet done. Sean is saying have somebody come by and cook and clean the house. Hey, That's a good one. Now, I don't know about the cooking part. I can handle having somebody come clean the house. But hey, there's a lot of people on here that's saying that their wives pick them. I thought I had a fresh new concept going on out here, but a lot of y'all already been doing that, and it seems to be working. So maybe the rest of these young ladies to know, look, by the time you go get your nails, feet done, hair done, outfit, and you go out, don't sit there and wait to be picked. You looking fly, pick that man. And like I said, don't necessarily go for the guy that looks like he was in a Tyler Perry movie. You know, there's some everyday average looking brothers out here and sisters, you know, because it goes both ways, however y'all want to go with it. And, you know, everyday average looking people out here, those are the ones. All right. My one for y'all to grow on is this. We talked about the modified class and not giving money to the modified class, which I have to stand on that because you got a lot of builders in that category. And there's a lot of speaker brands in there that are questionable. And I just can't see giving money until the modified class is basically for the big bikes and for the bikes up there that are, let's just say, that are questionable. So I don't see giving money out for that class right away. Now we start getting more people signed up because, you know, we don't really inspect the modified class. So you can come in there basically with anything and just play, have a good time. And we do have some awards for you. So for the events out here that are picking it up and doing the same thing, I appreciate it. And if you're thinking about having an event, we have all the rules that we've been using for the past 3 years right on our site. We have not had a single problem or complaint about the rules. So if you're trying to establish an event with less headache, we don't have any problems with you going right on our site, copying the rules and posting them and saying, these are the rules we use. That's why they were created. I thoroughly enjoy the support we've been getting from the West Coast. They are all over the show. They are all in the comments, man. I had a great time with y'all, man. Hopefully I'm gonna see most of y'all next week at Gio's event. And I'm gonna see the rest of y'all at Maggie Valley in Virginia. I'm gonna go from West Coast to East Coast. I'm gonna see everybody, man. We're gonna do the show live. I want everybody to come out and support. Let me know y'all wanna, you know, if you wanna get on the show with me, do an interview. We always open for that. So to everybody else out there, have a wonderful Mother's Day. Super shout out to my man Slinger. Super shout out to my mom that's on here. You call me and let me know what you want for Mother's Day, Mom. You know, anything you want, you got it. And hey, I love all of y'all and the support y'all giving to the show. We're gonna run this last commercial. Y'all have a good night. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Like the Night Design Center, man. I got my man Fred. He just drove all the way from Alabama to pick up Silver what?
Silver Fox.
Silver Fox. Hey, we might need to change our name. We're getting a little silver too.
Yeah,
so hey, Silver Fox, watch out. Hey, we did my man's bike. He brought it all the way from Alabama. He had a lot of instructions. He wanted to make sure that we followed it to the letter. How did we do?
Oh yeah, love it. Great job.
Your first request was you wanted it lit up, but you wanted to make sure he couldn't see none of the lights. So when we brought the bike in here today, he walked in, he couldn't see none of the lights. Another thing we did for him, we lit up his hood scoop, and we also double zoned it. So you can see, you can get 2 different colors and run 2 different patterns with this.
Oh yeah, love it.
So we gave you a little extra there. We also lit up the grill, wheels, everything in the back, man. We're going to show you a little special thing that we did for him on the side. We got a little surprise for you, Fred. We hooked up Silver Fox. We're going to move around here so you can see your speaker compartment, man. We got something that made it very unique. Let's take a quick break. We're going to run over there and look at it right now.
Okay.
As I said before, we did something very special for you, Fred. You can already see that you got your speaker going and your grill going. We double zoned it. Let me show you exactly what I mean by double zoning.
Okay.
When you're doing a show going in the parade, now you can see, you can run 2 different patterns inside your grill casing. You can see the speakers rolling one way, and then you got the grill going. We put a couple in there so you can take a look. Take a look at this next one. You can run different patterns, make it can't stand still, and on the other side is flip. Whatever this is doing, the grill is doing on the other side, and the speaker is doing on the other side. So, hey, man, anybody look at your bike doing a show, it is very, very dynamic. But, hey, we didn't just stop with that. We also, when you got your whole bike running, let me tell you a little surprise we got for you. We put a mask on here for you. That mask is completely synced to your bike. When you're sitting in the bike in the parade, you got the mask on. The mask is doing everything that the rest of the bike is doing. What you think about your total job?
Man, I love it. It
was good?
Oh yeah.
Is it like big tip good?
Oh yeah, big tip good.
Ain't that like putting them on the spot? Hey, for everybody out there, always remember, you can't light the night without light the night. I'll see you soon.
busy. Who is they? Let's get it started. Welcome to the Friday night giveaway show with hosts Brennan Walker and Slinger. Build different, stay busy. Who is they? Let's get started. Shout to DS18. We like it loud. We like it loud. Yeah, let's go. Friday night giveaway. Tune in live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, build different, stay busy. Who is they? It's about to go down. What's up, chat? Sit down and grab your popcorn. Tune in live. Hey, build different, stay busy. Who is they? Let's get it started.